Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new episode of the Lazy Koalas podcast. I shouldn't say new episode. Every episode is going to be a new episode at some point. Welcome to the 4th episode of the Lazy Koalas podcast. I'm your host with the most, Commander Radix. With us today, we have the Laze Boy.
That's me.
We also have Twisted Ambition.
I like snakes.
And we also have Alphabet Rearranger Ultrox Infinity.
I feel like you've already used that one.
I mean, probably.
It sounds familiar.
There's only so much you can do with my name.
Hey, you know what? Editor note, cut that out, because this is
I
editing.
will hang you by a tree. Okay, I guess if you loop it around.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Editing. It's what we have to do, you know, when we make YouTube videos. I mean, we don't have to do it, per se.
I mean, we could make 97.
It's probably preferable to do some editing, at least. But we've all had experience editing here today, and, yeah, anyone want to talk about editing?
I want to make Twisted talk first.
You want to make me talk first?
Yeah.
Alright, so... after this video, I got to start editing another video. But after this podcast, Jesus. But it's fun to an extent. Then it becomes mind-numbingly tedious to edit just anything.
I hate it.
Or you'll have my worst thing is edit software crashes and shit that happen way too commonly. I don't know. There's a special way that some people do it. How they just pump out videos every single day. I don't know how people do that.
They hire editors.
I feel like that's really what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
That's almost definitely how they do it. I feel like.
One day I'll hire someone as my editor.
You can hire Ultrox.
Hire me.
I'll hire you in a sec. Your top choice.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Hell, how much do you charge? I'm hiring you right now.
This is happening. Let's see.
I mean, Washington State minimum wage is kind of high.
What is that?
Oh, no. Well, here's the fun fact. Your employer is in Georgia.
Uh-oh.
Therefore, you work off my minimum wage caps, not yours.
That's like $7.
No.
And you work off my state law, meaning I could fire you at any time. If I just feel bad this day, I can fire you.
Gotta unionize Ultrox.
Oh, no.
Editors unite!
Who's going to join my union?
Most of Rooster Teeth, I would think.
They probably are.
Those poor people.
I can't imagine, just looking at those same fucking faces every day when you come to work. And they're like, hey, those same faces are like, hey, let's go hang out at the bar. And you're like, I've been looking at your fucking face all day. I don't want to go out to a bar with you.
It's like any job, though.
Well, no, it's different with editing because you're literally editing a video with that person in it. So you're literally staring at them, listening to them all day long.
Yeah, that's why I hate myself.
Oh, God.
That's why my new channel doesn't have face cam. Because I'm tired of dealing with my own fucking face.
Oh, you're lucky.
Oh, you
I
bastard.
hate doing face cam. That's all I'll say about it.
Luckily,
I love doing face cam. I love being able to just zoom up on my face.
Oh, yeah,
every
it
All
now
your
and then.
videos are face cam.
It definitely gives a comedic feel. By far, it definitely you can do some funny shit with it. But I don't want to hate myself any more than I already do.
Right.
And it's gonna happen.
See, I have the opposite effect. I just absolutely love myself so much that I can see
that
my face
ego.
on my screen for so. Yeah, you need to
that
have it to
sounds
do
nice.
YouTube to a degree. It's wonderful.
And yet you don't want to give me a hug on our trip.
Yeah, what's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
under.
Radix
What is happening
notoriously
right now?
doesn't
Yeah.
like hugs.
This is
I
our
do
cross-examination.
Hey, you know
I
what?
do not like
this
being
actually
touched.
this actually would come out, I think, while we're on that trip.
Yes, this is coming out July 12th.
That's 2 weeks. This is the second one in the can.
1 like equals 1 hug for Radix.
Yes.
Wow. How I like
Everybody
it.
give a nice big hug to Radix.
You
for me.
fool! I have 7 alternative accounts!
No!
Oh no!
This all the likes are from me.
God.
It's like, well, somehow this video did the best of any of them. Hey guys, like and subscribe, and you'll get a picture of me hugging Radix.
For some reason, they all
No.
stopped
We'll pick,
walking
we'll
at the
pick, we'll
same
pick
point.
a random winner of a picture of me hugging Radix. All right.
Wow.
Like, I don't... This is a joke, but, like, I don't
You give us
understand
$5,
how
he
much
gets
I
a big
don't like
kiss.
being touched. I will legitimately just turn around and leave if I feel uncomfortable with the hugging situation.
He said you can, but
Yeah. But there's stipulations
that-
that this might happen.
hey,
And
that's
why
Is
you
that
need-
what I said?
that is
And that's why
assuming
you gotta
he
put
can
sugar
get
in his
out.
tank first.
What I'm saying is...
You're
You
this
too
is
can't
a
leave
committed.
joke.
If
Sugar
they
in his
hug
tank.
you, you're gonna stay there.
Listen, what you said was, if you're uncomfortable, you will leave. Therefore, you were
Right.
already there to begin with.
Right?
That's it. It's happening.
Well, like, if someone hugs me, I will leave. Like, that's not even a joke. I am not comfortable with hugging.
One hug.
One.
Okay.
No.
One hug each.
What about one big group hug, but you're on the outside?
How about a side hug? How about one of those little side hug deals?
I can do a handshake. And not one of those handshakes where you pull the person in and then, like, tap their back.
Dang.
Damn it! He knew my
That was
plan.
our plan. It's almost like we whispered it while he was in the voice chat one day. Ah, dang.
Fine. Can I give you a double high five then?
What is a double high five?
You take both hands up and high five.
Sure, as long as you don't, like, take advantage of...
No. It's gonna be a double high five. Okay.
As
Years
I
of
understand
friendship.
it, okay.
Leading into this one moment where you finally meet.
How about
It's a
a-
handshake.
How about a tiny little kiss on the lips?
Ooh.
Gets in the lip. I think I would leave at that point. Just like this is gay shit here. Bye.
Yeah, this is gay.
What about a blowjob? I mean,
Just a little blowjob, man. Just as friends.
just a friendly blowjob.
Yeah.
Just a friendly blowjob.
Jesus Christ.
Bros being bros.
I mean, we can tell him to look away for a minute, I guess.
it can be like a kiss on the tip. But we're starting off this editing podcast with some.
It's the right way.
Oh, fuck. Just a kiss on the tip. It's just a tip.
Jesus.
I think this is an appropriate time to say editor's note. Cut that out.
Right. Now, I, for one, I like doing editing if it's something new and original. It's like the first time I'm going to try to do something. But besides that, I absolutely hate editing. It's easily my least favorite part of... And not... Least favorite suggests I like it. It's my most hated part of the whole video making process.
I get it, yeah.
I actually like it.
I love it.
Well, unlike you, I'm not being sarcastic, okay?
Hey man.
Why do you love it, Ultrox? Why do you love the tediousness and how long you have to sit there doing the same thing over and over, listening to the same clips over and over?
Restarting it as
Because
it
I like the
crashes.
tedium of that. Small, incremental progress making this big picture thing, little step by step.
Big
In the
picture
end, it
thing.
comes
Where the
together to
fuck
be
are
a
you
video.
posting your videos?
Yeah.
I like seeing the whole thing come together.
Okay, that's
Right.
fair.
It comes from nothing, these unedited, very long, unamusing clips, to something slightly more amusing.
I don't know. I've watched your videos. I've been kind of sad the last couple of them.
Gosh.
What the hell are you talking about?
They were very sad.
Well, I mean, the last
videos.
couple of Walking Dead videos were very sad.
They were just
Yeah.
sad videos. I mean, that sad video led to the Minecraft server.
It's true.
This is weird because we've hit the two subtopics I wanted to talk about this podcast. I wanted to talk about Ultrox finishing The Walking Dead, and I wanted to talk about how the fact that when this is coming out, we're going to have a meetup. But We've already touched
already
my
talked
two
about it.
subtopics.
Well, thanks for coming to the podcast, everybody.
All right, guys, have a great day, man.
We
We're gone.
officially
We're
hit
out.
everything we need to.
I'd say Walking Dead probably. Like, it's the least amount of work I had to go into editing, but also that's the most boring, just because, like, you just look for the periods of long silence and cut it out. That's all you have to do. Because 90% of that game is
When you're
story.
trying to figure out some weird puzzle somewhere, you're just having like, all right, I'm just edit this whole fucking section out.
Usually, like, the adventure game portions of that are the ones I cut out the most.
When you keep dying.
The actual gameplay. Oh yeah, I cut out lots of deaths. I think there was a whole death during the second to last video that I just cut out completely, so you couldn't even see that it was there.
There's enough of that in this episode already. We don't need the host dying too.
But for the last couple Walking Dead videos, I have done face cam, and so that's an extra step. But I have a computer that can actually handle recording that kind of stuff now, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much more fun I'd have with editing if I had a better computer. Because as it is right now, every time I do like a zoom in every single video, that takes a while for me to do because I have to hit the little button for the thing to pop up for me to zoom in. That takes a while to come up. Then I have to like drag the box in on my face. That takes a while because my editing software runs so slowly. Every single thing in my editing software just goes so slowly.
Don't
I
you
hope
worry.
I get like
Sony Vegas is still shit with a good computer.
wonderful.
I
It
don't know,
crashes
I'm-
constantly.
I'm really enjoying DaVinci Resolve. Now that I've learned how to work it a bit more, I can do color correcting very easily. I know Sony Vegas can do this as well, but
Right.
I mean, I find for a free program especially, it's really good.
For good color correcting in Vegas, you gotta get Magic Bullet looks, which is...
Well, guess
not
what I don't
free,
gotta
I
get?
think. Exactly.
So therefore, my program is superior.
Damn. And it doesn't
Wow.
cost $500.
Yeah, you have that monthly payment subscription plan. I get my shit for free.
No, we don't pay for anything. Me and Radix pirated it. I mean, cut that out.
Definitely. Yeah.
Editor's note. Editor's note. Got really
So
quiet
that-
all of a
anything-
sudden.
I guess that brings it to a point that's... I think that the only way you get good at editing is just by messing around with it. You can watch
Yeah.
tutorials, they can be helpful, but really just doing it over and over is what
Do you
makes
consider
good at
yourself
editing.
a good editor?
What is
Does
that
any of
supposed to
us?
I think I've become a lot better of an editor. I'm getting
think-
better all the time.
Yeah, I think when, let's say we were all pushed to make like the greatest edit of all time, I think Ultrox would be the closest to achieving that.
I made that Dreadcore fireworks video. That's one of my best pieces of work.
Oh, are you the one who did that together?
I did.
Oh, I actually didn't know you did that one. Huh.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I don't know,
Kinda
I-
that one.
spawned.
I think we should do more challenge videos like that in general.
And that was probably one of my most proud editing things, but like the rest of the Lazy Koalas videos I did, I'm not very proud of.
Oh, that's.
I feel like I was pretty lazy with them. They were
Oh,
just
no.
like playthroughs and not very...
It was kind of
Well, I mean,
like.
it's hard to edit them down
You gotta
without
cut
removing
between them, though.
context, but... Yeah, I mean, I only had to do 2 perspectives. Lays had to do, like, usually 4 or more in his videos.
Yeah, I hated it.
Besides when we started doing just party games so that we could go easy
Oh,
on you.
yeah! That was great. Oh, those were the days. Just play Tabletop
Those were the
Simulator.
days.
That was good stuff.
Low effort content.
Hashtag below effort content.
That's it.
What I need to do is I need to just record like a little meme video and then give everyone the raw video file and like the audio
Editing
file
contest.
and just see who can make the funniest edit out of it.
I'd say I
mean-
probably have the longest history with editing, though, here.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to do it for work before I did YouTube. I used
Edit
to
any-
edit training videos and stuff. You want to talk about boring and fucking monotonous? try recording 5 like not 5 hours, but like 5 or 10 pages is like single space bullshit. Like the HEPA filter is done by this and has 2%, 2.3% holding potential and yada 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 yada, and then reading that in a very monotone voice because the boss, like the other boss, not my dad, but the other boss, he was like, all right, you can't show emotion, that's to be very professional, so I had to speak like this the entire time.
That sucks.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going, then the head filter does this shit, and then yada yada yada. No.
That would
Like
be
I
awesome.
made the first video I made was like that, and he was like, "Yeah, it can't. You gotta be very professional. Here's some videos to look at with like how they do it." And they use like a robot voice actor. It was like robot
great.
voice simulator things.
Microsoft
I'm like,
Sam.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? You want me to do this?
they use Microsoft Sam to show you what they want. So they're like, do this.
Be a robot. That'd be great.
Incredible.
I'm like, all right, I will try.
It's like they thought it was an actual person saying it. It's like, who is
The problem was, I think it probably was like the person who technically voiced Siri. Like Siri has an actual voice actor, if you realize it or not. And it's funny as shit that she's a real person, and she just has the most monotone, like, please kill me with a fork kind of voice I've ever heard.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, look it up.
Who is the American female voice actor for Siri? Is that on like an IMDb, you think?
Probably.
I am heard on iPhones around the world. Let's see.
Ellen McClain is GLaDOS. That's a good one.
Speaking of GLaDOS, the Portal games were on sale with this
Ah.
Steam Summer Sale for like a ridiculously cheap price.
Hell yeah.
I know who it is.
Oh.
It is Susan Bennett.
It was her all along.
Susan
I
Bennett.
knew it.
Jinkies.
Oh, we got Velma up in here. God damn, look
It's
at
like,
this.
I would have gone away with it too if it wasn't for you modeling kids.
The koalas have unveiled another mystery once more.
Good job, boss.
Alright.
No, but I think the reason I enjoy editing Let's Plays a lot more is because I used to edit Call of Duty videos, and those were the worst to edit.
A lot of N-words to curse out. And
Think about the
bleep out.
monotony of editing a 10-minute Let's Play or whatever, and then condense that down to like 2-3 minutes of watching the same clips a dozen more times than you would in a Let's Play. Over and over, listening to the same music over and over to sync shots and shit. It was maddening. And then you put it out, and then the players get the credit, and you don't get the credit as the editor. So
Oh, here's something. What is the most ridiculous thing y'all got like copyright striked or like a content claim? The most
Oh, I have
ridiculous thing you can
something.
think of.
I have a copyright. One of my videos that's going to be coming out in a few weeks is a review of an anime I did. It's a re-upload, but it's blocked in Italy, San Marino, and the Vatican City.
The Vatican
um,
City?
The Vatican City for copyrighted content. I'm like, okay, what is in my video that's copyright claim that bans it from the Pope? So I look into the video's copyright claims, and I see that the clips of the episodes that I used for the review were copyrighted. But it's copyrighted by some Italian dude who re-uploaded the series onto...
Giovanni.
This Italian dude uploaded clips of the episodes onto his YouTube channel with Italian subs, and he also set it so that if anyone else uploaded something that was that video, he could claim it as his own video. So he's claiming the stuff as he's claiming this anime as his YouTube videos, which is interesting. But I haven't filed a dispute yet, because I'm trying to look into whether or not I can like not sign my real name on the dispute and get away with that.
You think
because
you put Commander Radix?
yeah, I want to know if I can put just Commander Radix, because I understand it's part of this whole legal system, but also this is a false claim to begin with. So it's just been sitting there, and I've been
Find
wondering
Commander
what to do.
Radix guilty of copyright infringement.
So yeah,
I mean, that was like a big thing. I was listening. There was a Oh fuck, what was her name again? It was a YouTuber I was watching or following Twitter, and oh fuck, she had the information. She had issues like that where she had to file a claim, but she didn't want to have her real name out there as well, because she was trying to keep all that secret.
Yeah.
But YouTube kept telling, and she's a lot bigger than you. Sorry, Radix, but she's a lot bigger than you or any of us combined.
Like physically?
Yeah.
No, she's a little skinny bitch.
She's
but
stacked.
But they wouldn't let her. They just said no. It's a legal proceeding at this point. You have to give your legal name and your documentation.
Hold on.
Why are people such pussies with their names? Like it's her fucking name.
Well, when you get that big, dude. I mean, you don't want to like random fucking people constantly showing up to your house.
But
The
yeah,
whole
but it's your fucking
swatting
it's your
thing,
fucking
the
name.
whole
It's not your
records
house
out
address.
Once they know your name, they're just one Google search away from your house address.
I mean,
You can see that with people you know in real life, or like anybody. Like you know celebrity's name, right? Like I mean, like what's the difference?
that's fine, but they pay to keep their shit secret.
Yeah, but you can do that with anybody. It doesn't have to be a celebrity that would find a way for that.
I completely have no idea what sort of point
I
Laser's
walked out
coming
of the
from
room.
here.
I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
You guys are being pussies with your names.
Fine. Let's put your address in all your videos, dude.
It's
Yeah,
not
let's
my
put Laser's
it's my
address
name.
overhead. Once you have your name out there,
Yeah.
the address is just a Google search away.
Can
There's
you
a
find
phone
my
book.
address?
More than likely.
Is that a challenge?
It is a
All right,
challenge.
guys. Here's Laser's name.
Hold on,
New
hold on,
challenge.
no.
Find his address.
Let's just contact Cody.
Oh, Cody can find it. He can do anything. I don't know.
Exactly.
I feel
You
like he
don't-
has access
if-
to like secret channels that we don't even know about. The
If
government
he can
doesn't
find
even
it,
know about,
anyone can
probably.
find it, Lays.
I think for someone like me or Lays, like nobody's gonna give a shit to look us up. I mean, who cares?
That's what I'm saying.
about
If you
old
become
trucks
famous,
or
that's what I was
Lays?
saying.
Oh, I missed that part. I was gone.
Yeah, if you become famous and shit, yeah, no, then you want to keep your shit secret.
It's your name.
I think eventually you have to get to the point where you can't keep it a secret, though.
Yeah. Like, what do you do after that? Do you just give up? Like, oh, they know my name. Fuck, it's over. Like, come on now. That's ridiculous.
No, but I know you just want to keep it a secret so long as you can, I would guess.
Right.
Yeah. What? Whatever. We're talking
I have
about
never
Some people,
found
like,
ways to make a point that I just can't see anything in. That I just can't see any point that's, yeah, well, I can see that. Like, there is nothing I can see in what Lays is saying.
There's just no point
That
in
is like
doing
an
it.
actual good point.
There's no point doing what you're doing either. You gotta go through all this extra effort to make sure it's not out there. Like, you can't make this... You can't strike back at this false claim because you don't want to use your name. You know?
Right? I don't need this false claim lifted.
Right, but then all this other stuff you're going into to make sure people don't know your name.
Lays, I'm with Radix, man. I don't see the point you're trying to make here.
Right?
It's just the name. That's all I'm saying.
It's just
Okay.
a name. It's just your identity that's linked to
if you
everything
have-
else.
If you have
Not your
ever
social.
done your taxes, dude. If you've ever done your taxes, okay, that's in your name. Your name has that tax has your address on it, and that's how
Okay.
Cody found my home address, my family's address, everything.
All right.
Not only
I don't
that,
even know what's going
there's some people out there that literally just want to fuck with people just for the fun of it.
Sure, but they could do that to anybody.
Okay, what the fuck are you saying at this point, Lays?
Exactly. Yeah, really.
The difference is we don't have the money to fight this shit like these famous people can do.
Why are you afraid of your name though?
I'm not afraid of
Some
my name.
people
I'm afraid
wanna-
of psychopaths finding my address.
Well, then-
Exactly.
if
Some
you're-
people want to protect themselves and their family and their friends.
I'm just gonna post your address on all your shit.
guys, please.
And if you're curious, like, oh, how you find my address, my name, I'll just tell Cody, grab his fucking name. Go get all of his information.
Listen, I'm just saying it's a name. it's
All right,
it's on
so-
public forums. It's out there. It's happening.
Here's a thing. Here's actually a thing. Here's an example. You ever heard? There's actually an old like fairy mythology kind of deal where your name holds power over you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. This is good.
It's the same idea. Where, like, if someone finds, like, oh, you can't do anything to me. Well, fine, I don't care about doing anything to you. But you care about your family, don't you? All right, well, I won't hurt you, but I'll hurt them if you don't do what I tell you.
You guys have really taken this to a weird turn, I gotta say.
I think what this ultimately comes down to is Lay's just being a bit naive to how the actual world is and what the internet is like.
Well, I agree that no one on the internet is going to come and find and kill you if that's what somehow you're insinuating. Nobody cares about you. It's a sad
But we're
fact.
talking about if you became famous, is what originally we were talking about.
No.
I thought you were just saying that how like you're not famous, so you aren't protected against this stuff.
Oh no. Basically, I can't pay to have my address removed from all these websites.
Yeah.
Which all these famous fucking people do. If I was famous, there's no way I could have my name.
Yeah.
Then again, there's a lot of time with these actual like actors don't use their real fucking names, like on screen and shit. And
I don't even know what's the point of this conversation.
Yeah, I don't.
Trying to fix Lay's being naive about the world around him. I guess at this point, the world is a scary, dangerous place, Lays.
Oh
I know
goodness,
that.
The point has become so muddled. So, I've actually been surprisingly pretty good about my copyright problems on YouTube.
Okay.
Surprisingly me. Like, I make tributes that have copyrighted songs in them, and a lot.
You also had a lot of them taken down, though. And that sparked a second channel at one point.
I didn't even need to do that. I think I was worried that maybe that might become a problem at some point, so I took them down and put them on another channel. But eventually I stopped caring. I was like, who cares?
Yeah.
And just keep them on the main channel.
And
they always get claimed, but like usually companies are pretty good that they just like keep the music in. They just monetize it, which I'm okay with. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
It's their music.
It means something for like Radix. Like Radix, that's its income essentially. For right now. Am I right in saying that,
Radix is usually smart and uses non-copyrighted music.
It's a supplementary income.
Okay. I know. Like me and Lath have like job. Like, not saying you have a job because you have a job. You haven't started it yet.
Yeah.
But like me and Lays have like W-2 jobs and shit. You know. So I didn't think it was gonna like that.
Okay, I have another point on the whole names thing.
Okay, here we go.
What? Why?
So, I like to use YouTube as a creative outlet. I like to express whatever I can't necessarily express in real life. If I want to have a Minecraft video with the intro being a swirling swastika, I feel like I should be able to do that if I wanted to. Now, my career is teaching. And with teaching,
this identity thing.
He brought it back up!
With teaching, Ultrox, you don't even put your name out there. I don't understand why you're taking Lace's side on this.
I'm not.
He wants it over
But-
with, and so do I.
Why are we going over this again?
But with teaching, they do a lot of work into your background. If a simple Google search can connect Commander Radix to my real name, congratulations, I'm not going to get a job.
Famous.
No, the whole point is that I don't know where this whole famous thing came out of.
I
honestly don't know where that
mentioned it trying to
came
make
from,
a point, and I kind of made it stick. My bad.
Laze's point is that people are stupid for being afraid for using their real names online.
You have a legitimate reason. A lot of people probably don't. Like,
But it's the same
cares.
reason. Everybody can use that exact same reasoning, though. People are getting fired for the Facebook posts constantly. Hell, the guy at IDW that got fucking fired because he posted some shit years ago or some shit. What was it, Radix? Do you remember?
It was because the IDW writer was talking about 9/11 and stuff.
Yeah, that
That's sort
one.
of a different situation.
But I mean,
At school, it's like your kids are monsters and they look you up. Like at your job, no one's gonna care. I don't think.
no,
if
the actual
if you have 300 subscribers or
your
whatever.
employers look you up because they consider you a face of their company in a sense. So if you're doing something bad in public, that means it may reflect one day badly on them. So they're like, fuck them. We don't need them.
And like, I'm not even doing anything bad. I'm doing some memes on YouTube. But what if my name is connected with that? Well, given the sanitized environment that schools have, which is understandable because schools are important, they have the children. But I'm not bringing what I do on YouTube to the classroom. But if the name is connected, then there's going to be repercussions.
And there's the facts.
Are we done with this topic?
As long as you understand why you're naive, Laze.
Sure.
If you understand why people want to keep their names a secret online.
Listen, the reason you just gave is good, I like it, but I'm kind of thinking like other people who are just kind of like being real protective of their name. That's...
Because they have a reason to, like mine?
Sure.
I mean, he said you're right. I mean, we can move on.
That's fair. I'm okay with that.
Just take the pity yes and let's move on. Okay.
No, I don't think I'm going to accept the pity yes.
Okay.
Goodness
Yes.
gracious.
No, I'm fucking. I'm good with stopping it there. I got my name copyrighted in one of my old videos. Like not my name, my voice.
Like
Like it was a voice match?
Yeah, I don't know how it's like.
Or a sound match?
I'm guessing that's what it was because it said, this was claimed by, I think it was like LNX Industries or some shit.
who the hell? Is that like you worked for?
No. Like,
okay.
it was copyrighted by some random ass company, and I went and said, because it said, go look for the copyrighted like portion of the video. I clicked on it. I had no fucking music. It was literally me going like, "What the hell was that?" It was like I remember it was that clip, and it was like, "Why was that copyright claimed? What is that? What is that? Who copyrighted that phrase?"
I think I've had one or two of those where it's just like 2 seconds of the video that like gets claimed by something, and it makes no sense. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if my voice is claimed at that point, or I don't know if like somebody's really protective over that phrase, or someone just want to be an asshole. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the asshole part.
Also, how long ago was this though?
Yeah, it was fuck. I think it's even before I met the Lazy Koalas in general. I think it was like back then, like
I think
Frost
they've
era.
Made some improvements to their auto detection.
And Laze knows I mean Frost era.
Didn't we all meet at the same time though? This is like 2015, I think, or 2014.
You met the other koalas that time. I didn't meet the koalas till you started the actual group.
No.
And you invited me. Because I never met Cordy. I was not in the group during his time.
Well, funny thing, he was there when it started, and then after that, no.
I think I took his place. Like I feel like I just took his place in the group. Like shit, we're down one guy. I know this guy Twisted. Ah, sure, fuck, bring him in.
Well, then we got like, what is it, Kolvik, whatever his name is.
Was he ever actually a koala?
Rip in peace.
He was in the podcast.
Oh, he was in the podcast.
He might have been in like a Jackbox Games too. I'm not sure.
Some of these guys y'all randomly found. I don't know where we got them from. They just kind of showed up. I'm like, all right.
Probably some Reddit post or something, I guess. Or maybe the comments. I think that's where he came from.
They just came from the comments. I have risen
Well, where'd you
from the
come
comments.
from, Radix? I mean, you were one of these randos at one point
it's true.
in time.
Oh, what do you mean, where did I come from?
When
But
we
a
started
mommy and a
Lazy
daddy
Koalas,
love each other very much.
It was Reddit, right?
Uh-huh.
It was Reddit, yep.
He was one of
So long ago.
the few people that made the cut, and I think actually replied.
And he's the only person that stuck it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out that post again.
And now
Yeah,
you guys are meeting up with him in real life.
Yeah, we are, and I'm actually really excited about this.
Fun time.
Speaking of which, actually, I
There's
need to
gonna be
get
so much kissing and hugging.
Yeah, there is. I need to get a PayPal link to Laze and Cody. Actually, I just thought I remembered that.
Do you need my money?
You could just send it on the channel. We can all
I
put it in the
need
video.
my money, boys.
Oh God.
This is a shakedown.
Oh no.
You don't know who you got into bed with. You child, you don't know about I know your name. Name is power.
Oh gosh.
I'm not gonna hurt you, but I'll hurt your family if I don't get my money.
Please.
I know the hometown of your girlfriend's family. I'll go to them.
You know, it's true. We were talking about meeting up, right? And then he was like, "Oh yeah, where's she from? Georgia? Yeah." And then she said the city, and he was like, "How did you know that?" he only heard it once. It was a long time ago. It was an off-mentioned comment that I think I probably said, and that just stuck with him the whole time. Where my girlfriend lived.
I have no idea why. Later on, I was like, typing in there, well, that thing's Burns, right? And he's like, editor's note, by the way. Sorry about that. We'll keep her name protected because we're good people.
Oh, goodness. Everybody's screaming to their mic.
But he's like, how did you know that? I don't fucking know. I think I remember from a long time ago. I don't...
Yeah.
Like, every time I bring up something as his girlfriend, he's like, how you know that? Oh yeah, I'm driving to West Virginia to bone your girl, dude. What do you think I'm doing?
It's a real mystery, to be honest. If we could find like where that happened to be mentioned, like if it happened to be like in a podcast, that would be great.
I want to say we were messaging like when she moved in with you or some shit. Because I asked like, oh, where's she from?
If so, that's like a little more than 2 years ago.
Yeah. I remember it was when she moved in. I was like, oh, good for you, man. Where's she from?
That's probably how you got it then. Yeah.
I just had that memory, oh, that really good memory, you know?
You got it, man.
I don't want to force this, but I think we should probably get back to the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much there is to talk about editing.
Well, Lace, you edited almost all of the Lazy Koalas videos.
I edited most of them, and they mostly involved a lot of perspectives, as we've mentioned.
Well,
and also,
is there a series that you remember that was the most work to edit on? Something that was just painful.
I know.
What gives you Vietnam flashbacks?
There's oftentimes with us, we have a lot of problems in the process.
Yes.
Either someone doesn't record their audio, the game audio isn't working, or something like it just syncs off over time. I've had many of those memories, to which I have repressed until now.
The nightmares are returning.
The nightmares really are returning. I know Terraria, I think that one, it had a lot of us. I think all of us in it, to be honest.
It did not have me.
It didn't have you. Okay, well, it didn't have you. It had like, I don't think
I've ever played Terraria.
You never played Terraria?
I don't think I ever have.
Okay. So anyway, it had like 6 of us, and I'm sure... Listen, it's been a long time. I don't remember exactly, but I know there were problems in that. I just know there were. And I hated it. Also, Monopoly took too long. I didn't like that either. Even though it was only one perspective.
I don't know. I think I played Monopoly again, man. That's literally my favorite board game.
Really?
Whose favorite board game is Monopoly?
Yeah.
Mine is. Because I'm a shark, man. You can't stop me.
Who won that?
I think...
Let's go ahead.
You were Cody.
I definitely did not win.
And then it was Cody.
I know Ultrax cheated in that game, too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
My favorite
It's
game
100%,
is the
at least
Koalas
own
board
it.
game. Yeah.
I guess if you did at least own it.
That's it. Now I'm going through the channels again. Ghost Recon had a lot of problems. I think my video was choppy, and someone was too dark. I think it was Cody's.
That's racist. You can't say that, man.
Alright, well.
You can't say someone's too dark.
It was too off-white.
Maybe skin tone challenged, but...
It was skin tone challenge is what it was.
That sounds more offensive than just calling someone black or something. It's just skin tone challenge, man.
Oh, I know.
Coming up with new insults all the time.
Here at the Lazy Koalas, we're being very innovative and progressive. I don't think a Dreadcore one, after this picture thumbnail I found, is bankrupt.
Did
Oh,
Drake
no,
ever
Dreadcore
win
definitely
anything?
got bankrupt. I remember that.
Like, I don't ever remember him winning anything that we played.
He,
I remember
Lazy
him bragging
Koala.
a lot about doing Top Koala winning so many
Top
times.
Koala stuff. He
bragged
really
about it a lot.
got good in those. I think Cody.
I don't know. I got challenged in some bullshit game that they knew my partner knew I wasn't good at.
This always keeps
my
coming up.
fucking
We brought this up so many times.
You know what? I made a fucking video explaining how I could not have picked a game you did not agree with. I'm gonna post it. I think I've been sitting on it for a long time, waiting for you to mention it one more time. And I got it. It's happening. It's coming.
You know what I meant, man? You knew you'd win that game, so you're like, I'll just buy this game.
That's it. I'm fucking getting this video out. It's happening. I have been waiting.
He's hate posting now, guys.
Sitting in the opportunity, just waiting for it to happen.
He's just been He's gonna hate post. It's finally happening.
God, how do I manage YouTube now? It's so weird.
Yeah, it really is. Like when I came back finally, I was like, what did they do to my YouTube? Besides ruin it, but you know.
Bookmark all the older formatted
Yeah.
stuff before they made the new studio.
I had it bookmarked too, but it just leads to the new version now.
Yeah, I had to re-bookmark it again. I had to find it again.
I just found the old one just to make sure you can get it there. That's it. Oh, shit.
I'm waiting for this hate post.
I'm trying to find
YouTube always just makes these like lateral, like sideways moves. They don't improve anything. It just, in fact, it's even harder to navigate now.
You know,
And every
You have
time
to
you
go
want to
to your-
get,
Go on.
every time you want to get to the older version and ask why are you moving to the older version?
There it
Tell
is.
us your problems.
'Cause I hate
and
you.
I used to just hit other than next, so I wouldn't have to answer. But now I'm just like putting this other and then just putting in all caps. It's so slow. Why did you do this? And then send before I go to the older version.
Alright, I found
so
it.
true.
You fuck.
Oh, no.
I put it in Meetup. I put the stuff in Meetup by accident. Let's put it in Matcha. There it is.
we're about to see truly how he chose a rigged game.
And Radix, you can link this in the description. That's my shout out.
All right.
The time twisted fucking line.
The time twisted fucking lied. How did I lie?
You bastard. Watch the video after the podcast.
He's been holding
Throws
on
down
to
this
this.
video. Throws down this video as his got him guard. It was like, you have to watch it after the podcast. You're
Well,
gonna be so
we
owned,
can
but
just
it's
take
gonna
a
be like
break.
40 minutes. Yeah.
We can pause it, but
This is a
Wait, how
throwdown.
long's the video?
it's a little less than 2 minutes.
All right, I'll watch it at the podcast. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it, but I don't think I am.
Okay.
Me and you played this game so much, and then you knew how bad I was at it.
I'm watching it too.
You what now?
I'm watching it too. See, there's a
Oh,
Skype
what?
chat right there, bringing it up. From February
I'm gonna
8th,
edit this
2016.
You're not going.
Just cut all this
Just
out.
cut it out. And we're back.
After Lazy's humiliating defeats,
You motherfucker.
where he wasn't able to
Same thing
prove
again.
shit, we're back.
He's writing the script now.
So, is there any video guys that you guys are especially proud of editing?
I
was
really
really-
like
yeah,
what
go
I
ahead.
did. Yeah, thank you, bastard. I really
I mean,
like
yeah,
what I
I'll loser
did.
go first. It's fine.
I like a couple of videos I did. They were the stupidest ones that had no real impact. But I like the Lazy's tutorial. I like that one. It's toward the end of the channel's lifespan. Then I like
Yeah.
I like the one I did over Star Wars that took way too
course.
long and was absolute garbage. I thought it was funny. I watched it a couple of times here and there. And as far as I remember, that's it, I think. I'm not very proud of what I
Okay.
did.
Mine's more of a recent video, actually. The Hobo Empire one I really enjoyed.
Oh, yes.
That's a good one.
I really enjoyed just recording and making that video because it literally just started off as me. We didn't go and trying to make a video at all. Like we went in because I was testing some settings or some shit, and it just kind of blew out into that. Me and Radix just like, oh shit, I guess we own people now. Okay.
That was the Primus picks of 2018, right?
It was the only thing of 2018. I'm pretty sure.
It was the
It made the.
You
besides
put
the
out
totally
some-
accurate
yeah.
Battlegrounds stuff.
That was a game that lasted a split second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the hackers got so bad and Landfall didn't want to do shit to fix it, so that game fell off pretty quick. They literally just kind of posted a thing saying that we can do. Sorry.
Yeah, we can't do this. Sorry, we don't know.
It's really funny because they actually a sponsor of mine for a little bit there.
What?
They were your sponsor.
Yeah, they
Like
actually
in
promote.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
They actually. No, they promote they. They actually promoted me on their me Ninja and Parlay. They actually promoted us all on their website.
Okay,
For
to be
quite a
clear,
while.
it's not the real.
Twisted on
it's
par
not
with
the
Ninja.
It's Ninja Fist,
Ninja Fist, yeah, actual
not
ninja.
the Ninja.
Shit, we're gonna get some. Dude, you should have kept that in, man. We
I'm
gotta
sorry.
tag the shit out of that, man. Clickbait the hell out of it.
So yeah, me and Ninja, we hang out a couple times.
Twisted played Fortnite with Ninja
Yeah,
and Drake.
Oh,
mainly
gosh.
Drake. No, I still got a bunch of free like game codes from them.
That game was like a couple of bucks anyway, right?
Oh no, I got like cluster trucks and
Oh yeah, okay.
because that game's like
Fun.
$14 or $15 still.
Hey, can I have one of those?
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, bud.
Free giveaway.
Yeah.
and that's what they were for. Like literally, I just kind of emailed them, say, hey, we really like your games, you know. Yada yada yada. I forget all I said in the email. They were like, "Oh yeah, sure. We'll take a look at your stuff."
You know, Twisted, what he does the most, I would say, out of anything he ever does, is he reaches out to companies about things he likes or doesn't like.
I do.
Your Twitter account is almost all
Yeah.
complaints to companies that you don't
Dude,
like.
fuck them. Fuck those companies.
It's either complaints or like underhanded ways of saying, "Hey, you guys want to respond to me? Maybe like give me some support."
Yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Hey, I got some free Arby's out of that one time.
You did really?
Yeah, because I found the piece of cheese they use that has a paper wrapper on it.
Hell yeah.
I it still had the fucking paper wrapper inside the burrito,
Oh,
and I took a bite and I was like, hey, Arby's, is this cool? Or some shit like this, and they're like, oh crap, DM us.
I feel like you could have took back to an actual manager in store and it would have got taken care of.
Well, I had to get back to
level.
fucking work.
Okay. Oh, sure.
I had to get back to work, and I was like, I was already back at the job site. I'd already checked my ID in. I was like, fuck. I guess I'll just wait a few more hours before I eat, and I'll post this here for now just to get some clout, I guess.
all right, what happened? Did they deliver it to you, or did they get you like a gift card? What happened?
Yeah, they asked for my address and shit, which I gave them.
Hey man, you whatever.
And then they said assassins after you.
Back to it. That's it.
The Arby's assassins are coming for you now. Get fucked,
Can't let this
plebeian.
get out.
But they just sent me a coupon saying a free meal of my choice, essentially.
That's cool.
So of course I got Meat Mountain. Because
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the most expensive thing on their menu.
How much is that? I never heard about this.
Yeah, it's one of their
It's a
secret.
mountain of
It's their secret menu item thing where literally every fucking meat they have is on a sandwich.
What the fuck? Let me look this up.
Meat.
Whoa! That is a whoa!
It's so much.
What the heck? That is insanity.
There's so
God.
much with Meat Mountain.
That is no bun. That is keto. That is a day of keto.
It is that I got it recently just because I need a bunch of meat. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll just get Meat Mountain again.
God, that is like cholesterol out the wall.
I'm in Meat Mountain.
The only thing about Meat Mountain that's not keto is there's like the fried chicken breasts in it.
Oh yeah, that part too. Oh my god. What a monster.
I mean, it's called Meat Mountain. I don't expect much else from Meat Mountain.
Alright, we need a picture of this in the podcast now. Can you post it in mod chat?
Here we go, I got
Radix,
you guys.
Radix ain't gonna put this in the video.
I'm not gonna.
This is
put
a
it in the
nice
video.
picture. I found a nice picture.
That
so you have to put
that
it
is it to a T, by the way.
That's such a nice picture.
It is a nice picture. Now you have to put it in.
That is it for the T. Like there's like two pieces of their wrapper, like that wrapper they do. That's like two of those around it.
God.
It's such a big fucking sandwich.
That's ridiculous.
This is America. Just like when someone says, "Oh, what's America like?" Just send in that picture.
I like that all that meat there is one slice of cheese. Actually, there's Swiss too. There are 2 cheese in all that meat and bun.
Some
That's
locations they won't make it for you because they're like we don't want to fucking deal with it.
God, no, you fucking crazy? You're running a suit for you dying?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor. He asked for the Meat Mountain, sir. Your Honor, sir. Nobody asked for the Meat Mountain. You gave him the Meat Mountain. So should I have audacity recording once I get in, or what?
Yes.
Knightclub is about to join, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, we'll need to resync.
We'll say, you know, what are the thing we did?
Gay.
Yeah. We'll make tiny penises. It's okay.
By the way, I one day we need a clip of just all of our intros, all of our sync ups, just a compilation of those.
Can you do that? Are you saving these Radix? Do you just delete everything
No.
once it's
Oh,
gone?
no.
Everything gets deleted.
No.
At
I
least
usually do that too, though. Once I'm done with the video, just delete all
same
of it.
here.
That's fair. That is.
I love these
gigabytes.
Walking Dead videos. I've used copyrighted music in the intros and outros, so I have them saved just in case they get removed from YouTube.
Oh, gay.
We have to sing it with his mic. There's no. We just say gay to him.
You know, if we just if we just start spamming gay, just saying it, he'll never know where to sync to.
Yeah.
You'll catch on eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, it is then. Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Welcome
On
to the
3.
podcast.
We had to sync this. On 3, we all say gay. 1, 2, 3. Gay. That should be
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Alright,
Welcome,
well,
Knightclub.
I think it was thought last week.
last one.
I think it was thought.
Is that how you guys sync things now?
Yeah.
Yes.
We just say random fucking words that are relevant to our time period and era.
I mean, it's appropriate.
We need to keep this in for the editing podcast, though, so everyone gets an inside peek.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to have we have this same podcast but with like editor commentary.
It's like what?
Oh no!
It's commentary over commentary.
We're
like it.
commentating our commentary. Yes, indeed.
It's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand.
Alright, well, one moment as I close my door.
It actually did get quieter. What the fuck's going on?
I think it's just like
Closing my door.
Oh, good for you.
Indeed.
So, how you been? Been a while.
Yeah, been a hot minute. Yeah, I'm doing good. Surviving.
Are you living like Larry? All right.
Not quite living like Larry, but maybe one day.
It's what we all aspire to do one day.
Just live like Larry.
So how you like the look of this new podcast? Look, we redecorated.
It's what am I looking at?
Use your imagination.
It's
Don't worry, we'll edit it in.
okay. Well,
Make up a scene, and the editor will have to make it match.
well, okay. The scene is apparently this. Fucking what is this? This thing from Reddit that. someone
The
posted.
meat mountain?
Yes.
The meat mountain.
Yeah, that thing. What the fuck is this?
It's the meat mountain.
That is the meat mountain.
So I guess to get you caught up real fast, like I got a piece of cheese paper in one of my like Arby's wraps,
Yeah.
and instead of going back and getting like a sandwich from the manager, like you fucked my order up, I tweeted it to Arby's, and they went, "Oh shit, we're sorry. Here's a free coupon. Get any meal you want." And I was like, "All right." So they have a secret menu at Arby's where there's certain sandwiches you just ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Where one of them is the meat mountain, which is literally every meat they have.
I could see that. God damn.
And I said, I want meat mountain. They're like, all right. They made it, and then I gave them this fucking coupon.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, you took all this time making my meat mountain. All of a sudden, I'm not paying for this shit. Here you go.
That's a tremendous middle finger to them, but you know,
$15, please.
it's like fuck you.
Nightclub, you worked at a McDonald's. You ever mess anyone's order up?
I only ever worked in the grill area for like a month, and then I quit.
Oh.
Before that, I was maintenance for like the rest of the year, so I didn't actually do anything.
That is actually how you should work at McDonald's. Is just work there for a few months and then leave once you've had enough.
Right.
You shouldn't make a career out of it.
Once you hit your threshold.
Yeah, I mean, my hours were being real shitty at the time, and I was like, fuck this. This is dumb.
Okay, when you say shitty hours, were there too many hours or not enough hours?
Not enough hours. Like when it first started, like that summer, there's 1 week where I literally had 6 hours the entire week.
That sounds about right.
Yep, it was bad. To be fair, I think they were trying to transition me from maintenance into the grill area, but by that point, I was done.
You know, I just
to Washington State minimum wage.
There you go.
A little too high.
You know, I just want to throw out there, we are 1 hour in, guys. So if you watching this are not at 1 hour, that means we cut out something.
Oh, what an inside peek.
Oh, no.
So
It's like, Radix takes that bit and puts it to an hour. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
So we were talking about some of our proudest editing.
Oh.
And I was going to say that it's been out for a couple weeks, but that new Skyrim video you put out was edited very well. I like it.
Who?
Who do you think put out a Skyrim video?
Well, like
He put out one that said his favorite video game.
Yeah.
One of my most favorite videos from the Koalas in total is Mr. Comes Home from Twisted Ambition.
Oh,
So,
God.
Oh, inspiration.
That's a Skyrim video, so I wasn't sure if we were talking about me.
I mean, do you want me to make another? I can make another, like, Mr. goes to the grocery store or some shit.
I've been begging for
Yes,
another
he
one
wants
since 2016.
Whoa.
I need to take time and make Mr. goes to the grocery store and just goes this wild adventure or some shit.
Twisted. Well, hold on now. You gotta make a bargain with this. You make that video if he gives you a hug. Alright, you gotta get something out of this.
You know, that's actually very tempting, to be honest with you. Because that wasn't a hard video to make.
Right? Oh, don't say that.
I mean, what do you say, Radix?
This general callousness towards how I continually express how I don't like hugs and how it is continuing to be used as a joke makes me very uncomfortable.
Alright. Alright.
Fine.
But a handshake was okay, right?
A normal handshake, yes.
Okay.
A normal handshake.
How about a street handshake, man?
Can we do another one where we explode after we connect?
Yeah, you rub the palm, they come out, fist bump, wiggle the fingers back, come back in, explosion outward. But then,
like that.
guess what? It's actually not an explosion, it's an implosion. You come back into a handshake.
I like it. That's good. I like it. We can do that.
I guess.
Or you could pull a Baymax and just be like, fa-fa-la-la.
La 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 la.
Oh.
You guys see there's like a Simon Says game that's like you do handshakes and you have to try and keep up. What is it?
Gangsta Simon Says.
Yeah.
Gangsta
No, it's not
Simon
What is that?
Says.
It's like what is that fucking game? It's like the memory game, you know, where like you have to get it in the right order every time. If you mess up, though, you lose.
Bop
It's
it?
like that, but with handshakes. Yeah, sure, like Bop It, I guess.
I don't know.
Like stop it, I guess.
It's like that game. It's like, whatever, fuck it. It's handshake. You do it wrong, you fucking lose. Whatever, let's fucking move on.
Shit, what's
Oh.
God? You just die. Just yo, shit, you did it wrong. It just gets fucking popped.
I'm pretty sure it is
I don't
Simon.
Dude, pretty
Yeah.
sure just Simon himself.
It is Simon. It's Simon. The game's
The
Simon.
glowing buttons.
With the glowing buttons, you push it down in a certain order each time. That's it. But with handshakes.
Wait, it really took you that long to figure out the fuck Simon was called?
I thought it was, but then like it just started sounding weird as soon as it said Simon Says. I was like, no, fuck, it's not Simon.
That's
What the
it.
fuck?
That's it.
I know.
It is Simon Says.
God damn.
Because Simon Says.
I don't know why it said Simon Says.
Dear God.
So that's a thing that happened.
So I really like
you
your
missed- you
Skyrim
missed a
video,
lot.
Radix.
Yes, I have not seen that yet, but I'm sure it is
It has
nice.
a very tight script. It's very good.
Does it? Like, I wrote it out in like 1 minute. It was a stream of consciousness the whole way.
It was great. I thought it was
Oh,
almost
wait,
poetic.
you write scripts for your Skyrim videos?
You obviously don't watch Radix's videos.
Right.
I was like, I don't write scripts.
He does it off the cuff.
Literally, all my videos I think all my videos you've ever seen have just me like bullshitting the entire way through. I don't think I've ever planned a script for a video.
Well, you have a script for your Reddit videos. It's Reddit.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You got all those are made for you.
You know, you say that, then again, you'll hear me just umming and all like, well, what the fuck? I keep a lot of my BS in those videos. But the video itself, I guess you can count, if you want to count that as a script, count as a script.
You fucking potato.
But when it comes to like, it comes to me commentating on the pictures, I just like, yeah, sure, yeah, fuck, I'll keep this in. Potato's got a potato.
Now that you
Potato.
mentioned it, Radix has to
No,
cut it
stop.
out or put it up. Put in the video. I think you should put in the video. A potato's gonna potate, right? I mean, you know.
Potato's gonna potato.
Potato's gonna potato, man. Hashtag
you're gonna
koala
be-
memes.
Very disappointed when you
This
see
is
the
an
video.
editing podcast. We have to do some.
Yeah, the editing podcast has
There
to
you
be
go.
edited properly.
It has to have all the stuff that.
Well, if
we do
anyone
that are
wants to
stupid.
volunteer to edit it, be my guest.
Like,
Nope.
It's what I thought. It's what
hey,
I
man,
thought.
fucking give it to me. I'll do it. I ain't no pussy.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, give it to him,
A
Radix.
challenger
to me.
approaches.
Give it to me, Radix. Give it to me real hard.
Just clip that part out and
Yeah.
No, no, no.
that.
He's edit. No,
I have
he's editing
complete
this.
control over it. I can do it as I please.
what is this
Ow.
editing power struggle?
There's a
cut
power
the name shit.
vacuum,
Oh,
and
yes.
then the place just took over.
I could cut out the names.
He yelled at me for a little bit. Then this happened.
You could cut out me if you wanted to.
That's it.
I mean, it's kind of what the whole first half of this video has been.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I say first half, but we're like, I don't know how much longer we got for this.
We gotta talk a little bit more about editing now that Nightclub's here.
What does there say editing? We all said we don't like editing.
Nightclub missed all of it. Let's bring Nightclub into the fold. Nightclub,
Yeah,
you're pretty new to editing videos.
Very much so. And most of the
The
editing
most
I do
experience
is...
you've had was like Windows Movie Maker for your very old videos.
Yeah, that was the day. Those were the days.
what a champ dealing with all that crap.
Yeah,
But
but
when
eventually,
the return of Nightclub happened, I got Baby Nightclub set up with some Sony Vegas, and
The good old cracked version of Sony Vegas.
A hot new
No.
profile picture,
Vegas.
nonetheless.
yeah. So yeah, it's on Vegas. It's it's nice. It's a process. I know. Part of the reason I haven't been making videos anymore is because it stopped working for a minute, and then when it did finally get up again, I just got lazy with editing. So
well, there
Yeah,
editing.
I'm actually, because of my work schedule shit, I'm actually cutting my uploads from 2 times a week to 3 times.
So you're
Or not?
doing
No,
more.
sorry. 1 every 2 days. Sorry, we're going from 1 every 2 days to 1 every 3 days.
that makes more sense. Okay.
I realized I fucked up what I was saying.
Yeah, a little bit.
My workload has been so hard on me, I decided I'm gonna go harder.
Yeah. But as far as the editing process from my own videos go, the most I do is like, I add the intro in there sometimes. I will like
Sometimes.
well, at the beginning, very beginning is what I was meant to say there. But sometimes I'll also. I think with most of them I do. The Witcher ones, especially, I'd like throw a little clip of like the middle of the video and the very beginning, which is simple enough to do, and then the intro, and then the video just goes as it goes. I'll make some cuts here and there to make sure it's not too silent. Sometimes I'm just
keep it silent, man. That's what true YouTubers do.
I mean, sure, but sometimes I'm just bullshitting. I mean, thankfully my Shovel Knight videos didn't have to worry about it too much because I was literally talking the entire goddamn time for some fucking reason.
Because you're making a YouTube video.
Sure, but I don't know. The way I speak in my Shovel Knight videos, I don't know, it's weird.
Are you speaking a ye old voice like, hear ye, Shovel Knight, the entire fucking time?
Sometimes, honestly. It just depends. I kind of get into character as the fucking Shovel Knight because he doesn't have his own voice, so I'm like, okay, I'm your voice now, and I'm literally voicing everyone else. I'm sure Radix understands.
This is what depression is.
Oh, gosh.
There you go. I make YouTube videos because I'm depressed.
That's why I play Minecraft.
God.
Well, that's why I do it.
God damn it.
It's the only reason I'm still going.
Well, that got dark very quick. But yeah, I mean, overall editing's okay. It's a thing. I do what I have to.
Editor's note: add the suicide hotline number to the video, please.
We need help. We all need help.
Apparently got you.
Apparently, God, you're just fucking like going off and laughing.
Still going. Look at him go.
Oh my God!
He's turned into me. How did this happen?
Please
The
stop!
tables have turned.
It happens occasionally.
He's pulling a twisted.
Oh my God!
There he
And it's
goes.
about us doing YouTube because of depression, but that's like not even a joke. I don't understand why he's laughing so much.
The funniest thing in the world.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Did someone break your fucking
Yes,
funny bone or
Lace, do you
something?
need help?
Stop!
I'm crying.
Let him breathe.
Oh, fuck.
I think you forgot how to for a minute there.
What in the world?
Hey, Lays. Shh, Lays. Suicidal tendencies.
So every time.
Suicidal tendencies. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
I don't want to see what Lays was like when he saw the Etika news.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Fucking, I didn't think that would get Lays like that. Jesus.
Lays, are you tired? Well, I mean, I think you're always tired, but...
I'm cool.
I don't know if you're cool, man.
I mean, I guess if you're cool, then you're cool.
That's it.
Now that Knightclub's here,
fuck.
can we talk about how Knightclub is very awkward to bring up? It's about to get weird.
Uh-oh.
When
Oh,
doesn't it get
I
weird?
thought we were already there, but okay.
Are we talking about the koala meetup?
Not again.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want?
We
Yes.
had, what, like over 200 videos in the Defer Productions, right?
Something like that.
You recorded one of them. And
Yep.
somehow
Oh,
you
God.
fucked it up.
Bad blood.
Gosh.
Yeah, I did.
Going on to this.
One
He
video.
knew there was going to
It
be
your
an
one
editing
job.
podcast.
My one video, and it was the worst. Like,
Which
it was,
one
oh god,
are
it
you talking about?
was a Minecraft video. I
It was
think it was literally called like Nightclub Reporter this morning, whatever.
Oh, just because
This is literally calling you out in the
It was
video
the
title.
last Minecraft video we put out. And
Oh no! That's even worse then.
It was the finale. You fucked it up.
You put all the pressure on like immediately though.
We fucking made more after that. We had to have. That was not the last one made.
That was the last of our survival series. It was.
He doesn't want to admit. He doesn't want to admit that he fucked the last episode.
No, it wasn't the survival series. It was just an okay. It was a normal survivor series. Yeah, not the underwater survival though. That was different. That one you recorded because you're better than that.
Yeah, he went and fucked up in one episode apparently.
I was well past fucking up Dead Productions videos.
I like it. You know what it's called? I have the title for you. Alright, Season 3, Episode 40, Minecraft Survival, Knightclub's first recording!
So much hostility in that title. It's just 22. It's 22 minutes of just. Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad.
That's from the description.
Decides he wants to take up the mantle as cameraman, and we explore everything from perspectives. The very first time. This is kind of a big deal for us.
The camera was moving and everything, and oh god, so bad.
I don't know. There's comments too. Wait a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
First one is begging not to let him record again. The other one is Nightclub apologizing.
Oh no.
You really fucked up. I haven't even watched this, and you really fucked up.
I don't know what happened.
You fucked up. That's what happened, apparently.
Well, yes. Beyond that,
your
though,
one chance.
Okay. In all realism,
my god.
I gave you everything.
No, he turned on the auto stabilization.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's right. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
God,
okay.
This is horrible.
Yeah,
What is wrong with you? Why would you turn it on?
I don't know.
You don't touch
I was
that.
young and stupid.
You
and
never touch that button.
It's good for cinematic shots. That's about it.
Oh, this
Welcome
looks
to the
awful.
ever supportive Lazy Koalas community, supporting our fellow creators.
God.
This is also like one of your first YouTube videos ever, so I mean, whatever.
He was like, "Oh, stabilize it? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds great."
Hey, you know, it was better later because I think my second one I made was my first Darksiders video, and that was a lot better by comparison.
Oh my god,
it's not so fucking bad though. The camera just keeps moving.
Right.
I think it's an easy mistake to make.
There's one little mistake.
You'll never live it down.
I mean,
holding on to this ammo forever.
I mean, I've gotten over it at this point, but
I mean, it has been. This whole podcast has been like bringing up old ass shit that holds some bad blood in some sense.
This has been a bad blood episode.
It's a hostile podcast.
This has been the baited podcast.
It was published on June 19th, 2013.
Damn. That was before like Radix and Twisted even started YouTube.
Yeah.
Before I was born.
60.
He was born when
you were born in
when his channel
1922.
Yep. Yeah, this is just awful.
So can I open up a little bit? Is that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
It was around the
What is this, a
time
podcast?
of our survival. The survival. Do you guys remember this? Where it's like a block in the sky and you have to survive, and there's like one
Yeah,
tree.
Skyblock. Yeah.
Skyblock. Yes, I started to resent Knightclub for the different productions.
You want to do that a lot?
Because I would do all the recording, all of the editing, all of the titles, descriptions. I would do everything, and I started to resent you for it a little bit.
Oh my god!
So
Jesus.
You were like me and Radix
Oh, no.
during like the Radix podcast he used to do.
But then you started editing titles and descriptions, and you've stepped up a little bit. So.
Oh, I apologize for not.
It was 6 years ago. You don't have to apologize.
I mean, sure, but still, I did not know you were resented. I guess I made.
I think
I made
there's
up
a
for
very
it.
passive-aggressive video on that channel about me talking about it.
I like to think that if Ultrox could have been like, "You need to step up, or else you're fired. You're getting replaced." I'll find a new
I'll do the
cousin to
Def
play with.
Productions on my own.
We have broken up.
A first guy called Primus Prime 22. He might be replacing you if you don't get your act together.
Oh God. Well, thankfully.
How do you feel about doing Django Fett?
Well, thankfully,
Imagine Deadpool and a Transformer. That's the new thing.
Oh God.
Logo.
I'm sure there's a lot of images for that.
Thankfully, I did edit the titles and descriptions and whatnot, so I did something. I contributed somehow.
And luckily, the Dead for Productions ended on a good note of us quitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Oh God.
What is this?
Well, if something ever, if
Custom
we
action figure.
at least whenever we do collab things nowadays, I do we usually have our own recordings of it.
Yes.
Jesus. This is the bad blood episode all through and through.
It's excellent.
Yeah.
I guess so. I didn't know how much bad blood there was, but now it's like, oh shit.
You know what? That Dreadcore guy too. Don't even get me started.
Don't say his name in here again.
You know what? Dreadcore, fuck him. Who cares?
Damn!
Whoa, that is a bit harsh.
He's still holding a grudge from Uno.
Oh gosh.
That was one of the best Lazy Koalas videos.
Oh,
It's one of my
fuck that video
favorites.
so much. God, that video was awful. It was so stupid.
It's me and Lays were losing it while you guys were arguing. So fantastic.
We were just fucking.
I should bring Uno. I can act the actual card game to the meetup and just let's play some Uno.
Yeah, let's play.
It's fine.
You fucking have to do that.
I
You
will
have
be
to.
there, so I won't be yelling at Dreadcore's face. So I think it should be fine.
We are playing fucking Uno. It is happening.
Oh,
It
damn.
would be a video.
Throwdown.
Let me
That
know
is
how
a
that.
video.
Let us know how that goes, because my God.
I really, I'm
I
expecting
got-
at least one Radix vlog out of this trip.
I expect many a vlog.
Radix has said
good.
that he plans to get very busy. He's gonna bring the selfie stick. He's gonna make sure he gets a lot of
Damn.
footage.
He's breaking out the selfie stick.
He's breaking out.
You
the
want- you want
selfie.
to-
the
you-
tripod.
I'm bring
So
my
it's-
GoPros.
Hey, I forget. Isn't Cody also going on this trip?
He
Yes,
is.
actually, we get to see
crazy.
Cody's face.
We
finally.
are going to finally
I
meet
mean,
him for the first time.
you can, but I'm sure if you do any recording of any kind, he'll probably leave my face out of it.
Can we do
He
that?
doesn't have a choice.
That would
We're not
be,
doing that much editing.
No, that would be hilarious. Can we do
That'd
that?
be a big fuck you to me and Knightclub.
Yeah, let's make sure they never know what he looks like.
We never get to see Cody's
I
face.
really like that. I think that would be great.
I'm game for this idea.
Forever
I
in the dark.
second the motion.
The
Oh,
only
no.
chance you get to see what he looks like is whenever you meet him in person, face to face.
That's how we had to do it. That's how we had to do it. Okay.
Well,
We had to do it.
unfortunately, we did not
Back
have the
in my
luxury
day.
of doing.
It's only $400 a person.
Yeah, for a round trip ticket.
It's round trip.
Yeah.
I have to save up money to go to Kansas next year.
Nah, you come to Charlotte. Charlotte's better than Kansas.
Well, I gotta
You
go to
don't have
Kansas.
money.
I'm going to Kansas for a friend's wedding. Okay.
Fuck this friend. We're better.
Hey, listen,
Save up money
you
to
get
go to
married a
hell.
lot, alright? But you get to meet your friends online once.
He'll get married again. It's fine.
Yeah, it won't last, don't worry.
God.
That's going to doom his relationship from the very beginning. He'll get married again. Look, but here's the thing. Like, if you did go this first time, what you can do in the second wedding is become his best man and just go like, everybody, welcome back.
I love that. This guy is definitely going to get a divorce and then he's going to remarry.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not losing it. I'm not losing it.
The boss, please don't lose it again.
Gosh.
Oh, jeez. Breathe, Lace, breathe.
I think the real fix would be not breathing.
What, like dying?
Hashtag dead.
Hashtag dead.
Hashtag still not bitten.
Oh,
This,
God.
this has really turned into one of the older Lazy Koalas podcasts.
Yeah, this is
where we just
excellent.
fucking don't
This
do
is
anything.
really good.
It's good, right? I like it. I like going. Maybe it's good to have a little bit of more structure.
Right.
I keep trying to reroute us back to the editing.
Right.
but
How's
we
that working
trail
for ya?
off. It's
Yeah,
going horribly.
We're really trying our hardest.
This is about as much you get out of this group of misfits.
I think the most editing in a video I've ever done was on that
Oh, there we go.
Swarm.
Which one? Alien Swarm?
Yeah, the Alien Swarm video.
Yeah, we captured that for like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, I think you cut yours down a lot more than I cut down mine, but still.
I'm trying to think, what was the, like... That's actually a really decent topic. Like, what was the hardest video for... Like, I think you asked the question earlier.
I think the worst.
Like, the hardest
one?
video to edit or the longest video to edit.
Yeah.
I think any of my Rust videos took fucking forever.
Yeah, your Rust videos are pretty long.
Well, because that was like 7 hours of recording I had to, like, sift through.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot of.
That was one thing, like, the difference I've noticed between, like, gaming videos and the videos I've been doing recently is I can crack out a video in, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours. This new type of video I'm doing. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. And I just casually, while I'm watching YouTube videos, go look for content, you know?
Yeah.
And then when it comes to, like, old gaming stuff, it'd be, like, 5 hours of recording and then trying to turn that 5 hours into, like, between 10 and 15 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
If I can get multiple videos out of it, I would. But a lot of times, it's just not enough material out of those. It's just... I don't know how some of these Rust YouTubers do it, dude. They'll have a video out a day. They've been doing it for years.
Again, editors.
Yeah, it's all about who you pay.
Well, no, Sir Winter is one of the guys I watch in Blueprint. They don't have editors. They do it all themselves.
I
But
think
his
once you
computer's
get
strong
into
enough. Yeah, his computer's strong enough where he's like editing a video while recording another video, or he's rendering it while, like, whatever, you know.
Once you settle into a groove, I think it's not really that bad. It starts.
Also, when you get paid a bunch of fucking money for it, I think it gets a lot easier.
you get a lot of motivation.
Yeah,
a lot of
the incentive
motivation.
is a lot higher. For sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, your job is that. That is your 9 to 5.
Yeah. Like, my job is to record videos and edit them.
That's it.
If I can't do that, that's
Twisted, I have a question.
yeah.
How much money would it take for you to quit your full-time job you have and just do YouTube?
$42,000 a year.
How many subscribers does that basically mean you have to have?
That is a few millions of views a year, a
That's
month.
like $1 million.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. I mean, yeah.
And that's not including, like, sponsorships, of course. That's just YouTube paying you
You got
Yeah.
Oh,
to
shit.
keep their format alive,
Yeah. Of
which
course,
they're not
people-
doing a good job with now.
Yeah,
anyways.
man, a lot of YouTubers, like, also, along with YouTube paying them themselves, they also have sponsors, and they also have, Patreon and whatnot.
Their networks as well help them
Live
out a lot.
streams.
I've actually been trying to get a network for this new channel.
Don't do
Is
it.
there people for that?
There actually is, surprisingly enough.
Reddit stuff?
They're not really just like Reddit. They're mainly just YouTube
Oh,
networks.
content creators, all
You
Yeah.
mean like an MCN? What do you?
Yeah, MCM.
Don't sign up with an MCN.
I forget the name of the one I was looking at, and
You'll
the
get
only reason why I was-
sharked if you do it too early.
Yeah. As I'm mainly just looking around at the very second. But
Winter
the
shop.
fuck. Nothing.
Okay.
I have definitely not been playing Minecraft this entire podcast.
You fuck.
He has. I have the server open.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could have stopped it at any time.
You could force him to be
Could have
here
stopped this.
for the full thing.
But I've been participating the entire time.
You have
I've
been
like,
doing,
You're doing
very
good this time.
You know
You're
what?
doing
You know what? Twisted, you earned it. You keep playing Minecraft, but you're doing great.
I played Minecraft during my times of depression.
Oh.
Not this again. No, not
You're
again.
gonna set Blaze off. You just made the funniest joke.
Said the D
Depression
word.
coping techniques.
Damn
said
it!
the
Stop.
D word.
I'm sorry, he's a connoisseur of the edgy memes. I am lost as fuck right now, though.
12 games of Christmas was always a bitch to edit. That was a horrible
I can.
experience.
Yeah, you didn't do it this last year, did you?
Nope.
Are you gonna do it again this year?
If I were to do something like 12 games of Christmas, I would have like had them all done for like a while before the first one even drops.
You do them in like August.
I'll never forget the first 12 games of Christmas I did. I recorded 12 games in one day, and then edited it another day, and then released it on the third day.
Yeah, I remember that. That
It
was
was insanity.
Yeah. That was your. It was. I mean, it worked kind of, but and then there was that one year that you basically quit in the middle of it.
I didn't quit. My computer broke.
His computer
It couldn't take it.
That's what it was. Yeah, because you only released, I think, 10 that year.
It was a sad year.
And then eventually, like, the last couple ones I helped you out with a little bit.
First Gameville garbage was tough to edit. Locky Lacko. There was so much censorship.
Oh, no.
There was a Wolf Among Us video where I motion tracked a bit of nudity with Simon Pegg's face for like a solid 2 minutes.
I remember
It was
this.
not worth it. I could have just blurred the whole screen, but I decided to do that instead.
Why Simon Pegg?
I just love
Why
Simon
not
Pegg.
Simon Pegg?
Okay,
I must say,
He's a
yeah, why
beautiful
not?
man.
that is fair. That is fair.
Have you seen the man? Because I haven't. I have no fucking idea who he is. I was thinking Simon Cowell at first, but I figured it wasn't that person.
No. You ever seen Shaun of the Dead?
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
He's a small British guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I'm with you.
He's very
Yeah.
handsome. He has luscious lips.
That's all that matters. Luscious lips.
Ultrox wants to make love with him. It's fine.
And of course, tributes and trailers and all of those.
a little
take
bit,
forever
a
to
little bit
edit.
of butt stuff here and there isn't a bad thing.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Would you want a Simon Pegg standout cardboard cut?
Stand out,
Pegg.
cut out!
I'd want a Simon Pegg tattoo on my ass.
Whoa. Yeah. I like what you're thinking. Party, huh?
Oh, no. God.
Take me, baby.
I'm sure it's been done. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Right?
Damn.
Oh,
is
no.
so good.
What?
I'm
Radix
stealing
is
that.
cringing as we're not talking about editing. He's like, God damn.
What else is there
Trying to
talk
figure out
about
who Simon
editing?
Pegg is.
Right.
I gave up already.
I understand.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I gave up.
The official Commander Radix fan podcast took forever to edit.
So, when's the second episode coming out, guys?
It's been
Radix has to find more fans first.
Ultros, I thought you had it.
Run.
I mean, his computer did kind of break a while ago, so.
I thought you had it.
Oh no! Who has the video?
It's dead to us, Jim.
Is that Palpatine?
It's dead to us.
Oh, we're bringing back Palpatine fan fictions.
Yes, please.
Oh, what? No. Why?
Oh!
Are you
I'm
okay?
game for bringing back Palpatine fan fiction.
I went and watched our compilation of the fan fictions. I couldn't watch it. It was so cringy. On the old podcast, all we ever did was do stupid shit in front of the camera. That's all the podcast was. There's no substance to our conversations.
Fun, though. It was fun, though. I liked it. It was fun just
Very
making
fun. It's not fun to
absolute
watch,
garbage. Yeah. I think it's fun for us to watch. Just like, fun
We
times.
were mainly doing it for just us anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's, it helps. We entertain ourselves.
I think the new form of podcast is its ultimate form.
You think it'll change when we eventually
Yeah, we're gonna
do this?
reboot pretty soon. Don't worry.
I think we're about due for one, probably.
I have 715 videos in my watch later playlist. God damn.
What? How is that possible?
I don't know. Fuck. Some of these I think I've already watched. I just haven't taken them out yet. But God.
How long did that X-Men video take you to edit, Radix?
It took me days! It was the worst thing I've ever had to edit.
It was the most effort for the lowest outcome.
Right?
Bring out your dead.
Hey.
My video just saying, okay, I spent days editing this video. Well, that didn't really work out, and I just posted on Twitter. And I'm like, hey, I'll post it on YouTube too. Got like over twice as many views as the actual video did.
Oh, that's so nice.
I hear some anger in that voice.
Yeah, he's upset.
Yeah.
You ungrateful bastards.
Swear to God, this spider... Hey, this is Radix of the Future editing this editing podcast. My mic dies at this point, and so there's going to be... I'm going to chop in and out every now and then, but I'll get my mic fixed eventually, so just, stay tuned for that. How do I stop recording?
Dude, nostalgia makes the money these days.
Our
Spider-Man
is
videos are out
all
by now.
Reboots.
I'm real proud of how my Spider-Man video turned out. I'm sure everybody loved it as well.
You made a Spider-Man video?
Shut up, it'll be out by now.
Okay.
I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I don't know if he made one, but I don't watch the videos anyway, so I
I don't watch
like
his shit. I don't know what he makes.
I would have sounded like, oh shit.
Well, I'm looking forward. I mean, it was a very good video. Very good video.
Thank you.
I loved it. I loved the
thank
part
you,
at
too.
exactly 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
No, that's the worst part.
Oh.
I know my favorite part was the ending because it was.
Wow, that's fucking roof. Oh god.
That's edgy, man.
Oof.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's
Yeah,
sharp as shit. I can't handle this.
Over.
it was a good ending though. I enjoyed it.
My favorite part was the replay button because I could watch it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Okay.
Should do a Spider-Man series. Actually, could I do that? Oh,
Do we have any other bad blood topics to bring up? Or are we settled?
Let's see. Was
Is there anything else we need to argue about real fast?
Yeah, I got something.
Oh no.
Why do you guys keep making me make intros for you? You gotta stop.
Hey, you're good at it.
Hey man, it's what you do best.
Oh no. It's not what I want to be remembered
If you
for.
want something, if you don't want to do something right, like ever again, just don't do it right. Do it bad. That's how you never get people to ask you to do it again.
That's a good
Don't
idea.
tell them our secrets, man. What are you doing?
Sorry.
You're
has
fucking
to know.
up. You're fucking
He
up
has
free
to know.
intros. You're fucking up free intros, man. You can't do this.
Hey man, he's got to make a living somehow.
Hey,
I'm gonna kill you
Ultron,
now.
if you can take the time to teach me your ways in making that kind of stuff, I will never ask you for an intro again.
I
will
will
teach
teach you my ways.
Teach me, Sensei.
Wow.
Let me tell you, the most difficult intro to ever make is the Commander Radix intro. Very hard stuff, very high tier.
Oh yeah.
Pussy.
You have to add the right outline, and it's just... Actually, you probably have it saved as a PNG.
It's saved as a Vegas file, so the whole fading thing
Nice.
is
Oh,
the same fade time as the rest. It's all saved.
Yeah,
I never noticed that. That's incredible. That's a nice little insight.
Ultron, you also made my original intro as well. Like,
Oh, don't talk about that one.
That was bad.
Or do talk about it.
Ultrox made me 2 intros for the new channel, and I can't find a way to use them now. Feel bad.
Oh, that's great. How
Yeah,
long did you work on those?
Yeah, my old one was only relevant when my name was still Bralton13.
What are you talking about? Your name still is Bralton.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There it is.
You never
so-
left, man. You never left.
Never
For
left.
everyone
Wow.
listening, Nightclub's username in Discord right now is Broughton13.
So you should join the Discord.
That's how we
and
know
see
him.
it for yourself.
So go
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yep. It says, it's like the fans always say, Nightclub, also better known as Broughton 13.
Yeah, that's all
Oh,
I'd
better
ever
known
know him
as.
as.
Yeah, it's like Nightclub. Who knows that guy? Brawlin 13. Yes.
It's like the
Oh,
Drake name.
But,
Please, somebody make that. We
No.
need that in the group chat.
God.
Calling him Nightclub? Nah. Calling him Brought 13? Hey.
hey. But yeah, no, because the fucking URL
Quite
still
fancy
Broughton
new intro,
13.
though. I like how it turned out.
Yeah, I thank you for that. I liked it as well.
Well, you know what? I resent you for it.
Okay. That's fair enough. You resented me once, you probably do it again. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff you resent me for right now, even. Should we compare notes?
Well, it doesn't have to do with editing. It's just your personality and
Oh,
I
God.
hate your face.
Resent
Yeah.
me once, shame on you. Resent me twice, shame on me.
Well, you want to know something, Ultrox? You're a fucking twig now, so I could.
Wow.
Is that
You
like a
can't go against his
compliment,
LARPing skills, man.
or- I don't understand if that's a compliment or like a burn.
I take it as like, I'm quite fancy it.
Well, seriously though, he's so fucking skinny now. It's
I was a
ridiculous.
fat piece of shit before.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're skinnier than one of my other skinny friends. It's fucking ridiculous.
Wow, that's a good comparison, huh?
Yeah, fuck you, Jeremy. We all hate your skinny ass.
Oh god.
He knows what friend I'm talking about.
Is it
You know, I've
Randy?
been thinking about
It's the
putting
other
the
skinny
weight
guy.
back on. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, yeah, why not?
I know I go back and watch my old face cam videos, and it's weird looking.
It's like, oh, look at this fat fuck in front of this camera.
Who is this chubbo
Then he
snacking on a
realizes
Twix
he's
bar?
watching
Chubbo.
Then he realizes he's
But
watching
that-
a Nightclub video.
Indeed.
Ab.
The little
we're-
giggle that lady just gave us.
Regardless of that, though, despite your skinny ass, you actually do. You're looking quite good nowadays.
Oh, thank you. Save it for the
Oh,
Diamond
damn.
podcast. I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Motivation.
This is
yeah.
getting hot.
Do I need like a Nightrox fanfic?
Please don't.
Yeah.
That's not
In-
illegal.
Yeah, that is incest, and no one wants
Wait,
that.
that's illegal.
Wait, is one of you underneath 18?
I think it's the family thing.
I mean, I've seen a lot of shit on Pornhub.
Listen, the titles don't mean anything. I'm sorry
Do
to
you
bust
base your
bubble.
sense of the American legal system?
Hey, so I made a joke like one of my recent videos. It was like someone posted like, "Dear porn star people, like porn stars, how is your relationship with your family?" And the comment was well documented.
Good. I like that.
So,
Nice.
Ooh.
so I was like, okay, how do I make a joke out of this? So I was like, I'm gonna go to like Pornhub and look up the incest section and see what they've named their titles. And I'm like, these aren't subtle at all. I thought it'd be like, oh, brother catches sister in compromising position or some shit like that. No, it's just dad takes daughter's ass by the reins or some shit like that.
That's my favorite video.
Like, I looked at so many different titles, like, none of these are usable. None of these are, like, even close to being slightly PG.
Right.
But then, I stopped for a second longer and went, this is a Pornhub. What did I expect?
I'll say, there's nothing on that website that's PG at all.
There's Minecraft mods. I could consider those PG.
Turn off your vibrator. Jesus, not on podcast.
Excuse me.
That was a good time. Wow. That happened.
Going off on it. Show him who's boss, kid.
Oh God.
Show him
Boy.
who's boss.
We're really getting into this podcast, I gotta say.
I mean, yeah.
This is like, whoever is this far into it, congratulations, you've passed. Comment the word avocado for a secret prize.
Avocado!
No one thought the
thanks.
editing podcast would be our longest podcast.
How did this happen?
Because it just turned to a Lazy Koalas
We
podcast.
keep getting sidetracked on other shit.
Yeah.
The Meat Mountain we spent a good 10 minutes on.
Yeah.
So what else is there to talk about editing then? Are we done? Is that it?
We were done in the first 5 minutes talking about editing.
I feel like that was true.
I think we've covered some good ground.
We've covered some good ground, though.
Good
We
ground.
brought up
There's-
a lot of soy in this group still. We realized we still had.
Yeah,
a whole
there's,
lot of soul.
there's a bit of soy even between family. Yeah, apparently. Well, I guess that's not given.
Well documented.
Yes,
It is
well
actually too.
It
documented.
is well documented.
Yeah, I guess so.
So glad my life is on the internet.
Yeah, right. Okay,
That's
honestly
what mine
though,
is.
real talk. You would absolutely, all of us would get rid of the stuff we made as children, right? If we could.
Oh,
What?
yes.
Yeah,
Wait, what
absolutely.
now? What was the question?
You're too old for this probably, but when we were kids on the internet, I think us now we would absolutely get rid of everything we ever made.
I know there's some
So
old
cringe.
there's some
Oh,
old
yeah.
videos that old trucks made back in the day with the those are.
You talking about like Lays with the Hitler stash and stuff?
Before that, I'm talking like 2008 probably, that era.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird to think like I don't feel like I'm that much older than you guys, but I'm at least 5 years at some points.
You could have
It was-
made some cringy videos on 2008, but
My parents were also really picky about my internet usage as a child.
Were they the kind
so-
of people to
I
be like
envy you.
skeptical about putting in their credit card information or something?
Yeah, so it's only
Everybody.
been about 4 years that I've actually used Amazon.
Just because like your parents have conditioned you that it's not
Yeah.
safe, probably. That's how it is. It's how it really is. My parents didn't like doing that stuff either, but now I just use it all the time.
At some point, you just go like, they already have information. Fuck it.
Yeah, fucking your internet browser knows everything about you.
Oh, shit. I gotta get some questions then.
Does this look like a cancer to you?
So
the picture.
speaking of, oh yeah, the cum
What?
cancer. I had to go back and watch that video. I was like, did I say cum cancer in that podcast?
Yeah.
Radio Radix.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I did. That definitely was me.
Uh-huh.
It's like I want to know the context of why I said it. We were talking about porn stars.
Twisted,
In
you
the-
need to stop bringing up things that are out of the podcast. You're making Radix life a living hell.
I think there's a reason he isn't speaking at all.
Usually when he's tired of a conversation, he just stops speaking.
He waits for it to run its course.
Like a good teacher shouldn't do.
Well, you know,
Just
I
waiting
guess
for us
you're
to
not
tucker
entirely
ourselves out.
wrong.
By the way, we need to do another resync because I had some mic issues. So
okay.
we had to do the gay thing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Gay!
Maybe again.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe one more time.
One more time.
I feel like that was way
1,
like
2, 3.
Gay!
All right.
That's fair.
And we're back. Can I do that? Is that an acceptable time?
Right.
Don't
like,
the
you
and
don't
we're
care-
back
you don't
is
care
not
at this
going to
point.
become a thing.
Okay.
So what y'all doing?
So do we have
What y'all doing?
anything else? Okay.
Yo, speak, my lord.
So do we have anything else we want to say about editing?
I think we covered it.
I think I am good on that front. Nothing more to say.
Okay, does anyone have any subtopics they want to talk about?
Walking Dead's all out. You can watch the whole series.
7 years, dude.
7 years of
Hell.
videos.
Oh God, you just finished your Katawa Sojo. I just realized that.
It's my Katawa Shoujo. I actually recorded 6 episodes of Katawa Shoujo that never saw the light of day.
I don't blame you in the least. That game is fun as shit to play, but not something I'm willing to let people know I played. Editor's
I like
note.
I like how Ultrox put out that one video like, alright guys, now hear me out. This is why I did that thing I did.
You like that video, huh?
I did like that video.
You know,
It's not an update video. I just want to reiterate.
It's not enough.
I don't make
video.
update
I don't know.
videos.
That looked pretty updated to me.
You know, I was going to watch that video. I had seen it all day at work, and I was going to watch it, but then you basically said to stop watching it if you hadn't seen the episode. I'm like, well, fuck you
Yes,
too.
it worked.
Yeah, so I didn't watch it because I haven't seen any of those videos, and I don't even know if I care to play the games at this point.
Well, if you're not going to play the games, you could watch the videos.
That's probably what I'll end up doing, is what I'm saying. We'll just watch your videos.
Well, you got 93 of them to go through.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Think I-
Lord.
I think I've seen.
I thought the
I've seen the first episode of season 1 of yours. That's because
That was so long ago. That's the worst one. 7 years ago.
I thought the video felt very commentary-y, and I am up for Ultrox commentary.
Why I did that video.
Yeah.
It's like a clickbait too. If you
Why
don't
I
know
did
what
the thing I did.
I've been watching for
put, like, the
Radtrox
lowest
videos,
effort.
man.
Which
Some
Rad
good
Trucks?
Radtrox. You know, your skateboarding vlog videos?
Oh, I thought you meant Radix and Trucks.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we got a ship
Radtrox.
name. Never mind. Radtrox. I like that
that
better.
is a ship name. I'm all for it.
Anybody watching?
That Gameful Garbage episode. That's a Rad
We
Trucks
want
video.
some Radix and Ultrox fanfic. I will pay you in exposure.
You gonna be my sponsor?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you in exposure. By the way, my little artist that did all my channel artwork and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When I started messaging about the new channel and stuff, she was talking about pricing. I said, "Oh, you charge for this?" I was like, "I thought we could do this for free. I thought I'll pay you in exposure." And she went, "What?" I said, "I'm just fucking kidding with you, but it's funny." She's like, "Oh, thank God, 'cause I was about to block your ass."
I think that's like the number one fear that artists like have is like, oh, I'm not gonna pay you. I thought you just like the exposure.
No, it's definitely a meme because I mean I
Yeah.
read a lot of choosing beggars Reddit now, and that's just all it is. Oh, you're an artist. I want something done. I love your work. You want me to pay?
Heard of.
No, I thought you did this for fun. No, you just want money. You're one of those people.
You're a greedy corporate hag.
I expect compensation for my intros now. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's good. I have free product until it's like a what was a program that was like free until it went. Fuck it, I can't think right now. I'm dead. I'm dead to the world.
Oh gosh.
I want to
It's
say
happened.
that for that why I did that video, I have a couple ideas for things to do in a similar format. So if you like that, then that's good.
Excellent.
I'm not willing to talk about them now, though. In fact,
Oh, no.
I don't even know what video is going to be out by the time this podcast is out.
That Spider-Man video is good.
Yeah, that came out like a week or two ago.
Yeah, a week ago. Comics are weird. Spider-Man meets God. Link in the description.
That's what it's called?
That's what it's
Oh,
called.
then check out, where is it?
Spider-Man is God. Just right off his
Check out my video,
Oh,
The
what
Best
the hell?
Spider-Man Game.
Oh, the best.
Stop.
That is a bold claim.
Spider-Man 2 for PlayStation 2.
GameCube 3 more like sword. Okay.
Anyone else have a subtopic they want to hit?
No, that's about it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of the Lazy Koalas and watching at home, you can ask a question for us. Just tweet at the Lazy Koalas Twitter account, link is in the description, with hashtag AskLazyKoalas. If you have a topic you want us to talk about, if you have a question for us, let us know. You will probably be the first person to do it. Please, we're begging.
For the love of God, please help.
We're desperate.
For only 10 cents a day, you could save a starving African lazy koala.
That's pretty cheap.
Next up we have plugs. I just want to plug for the fact that when this video is coming out, several of the Lazy Koalas are currently sharing an Airbnb in Charlotte. So expect
Some
little
creepy
vlogs
person-
and
They're fucking so
basement.
much.
It is some creepy.
and
it
more
is some-
videos coming out soon, possibly both on this channel and on the Commander Radix channel. And if anyone else wants to record anything for their channel,
Check out our
be
social
my guest.
medias for probably some fun stuff that's been
Follow
posted.
r/Twisted Reads now.
I also want to plug the Calamos Mythos. I recently, by recently I mean when you're watching this, like 3 weeks ago, posted a new chapter for the Calamos Mythos. I tend to write in bulk. I write several chapters and then release every single one except for the last one, and then I burn out. And then when I get back to start writing them again, I put out the one that's been like a month old. The one I put out today was like half a month old, but Calamos Mythos, a hybrid fiction that I write. Link is in the description to the website for that. Let's see. Ultrox, you have any plugs you want to do?
Yeah, check out the Spider-Man video. Check out the Walking Dead series. That's it for now.
Lays, got any plugs?
Yeah, check out last week's podcast about Pokemon.
It was okay.
Oh well.
Alright. Twisted, you got any plugs?
Just live long and prosper, my dudes, and follow me on on Twitter
Hell
for
yeah.
some random shit whenever I think of it.
And Knightclub, do you have any plugs you want to plug to the audience?
I still exist. You know, my videos are there. Yeah, go check out my Witcher series and the Shelf Life series. They're the only active ones right now. By active, I mean like almost a year old. But you know, like I said, I still exist. I just need to stop being lazy. So
Watch Nightclub's one Dead for Productions video.
please don't. I beg you, do not do it. And if you do,
That'll be the link below.
no, please don't do it. I'm begging you. I want that to.
And alright. That'll be all from us. Follow us on Twitter at the Lazy Koalas Twitter. Subscribe if you have not yet. Every one of the koalas in this podcast have their links to their channels in the description. Also, join the Lazy Koalas Discord server. Link is in the description below if you want to chill with us and see any new announcements or any new content we put out. So, without further ado, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.
Can we burn that video?
Bye!
Goodbye.
Give me a big old kiss.